Nina, after church, niyayikhipha niye ema-bar. Hey! Okay, I need something else on you. I'm giving backstage. We can go backstage.
Mind when you drop that bomb, girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately.
Guys, it is 6:30, almost 6:30, and I'm headed to the gym. It's so hard.
You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you.
I just broke my nail, like, it's ngifake ifone kwi-tripod sengi-right ngiyabonga leli-ke vele seliphumile. I am due but niyaziba nje. Ngibuyile ejimini ngageza-ke. Now I'm here to help another content creator to create content for a campaign. I was on a phone call while I was getting dressed and I was rushing, so I couldn't vlog. So let me get inside. We are in town. We're shooting there. Okay guys, I'll see you. Bye. Outfit of the day, guys. The jackets I put today. Shoes H&M, pants Zara, jacket Zara, top Temu. This opportunity to live in our parents brought us back to God's experiences. He had seen God. He had lived long enough with God to know that God is not one to be taken lightly. He had lived long enough with God to know that God is the one. Yesterday we looked at 1 Samuel chapter 2. We looked at verse 27 up till 29, and what we realized in that part of scripture: in vain worship me, teaching doctrines, draw near to me with their mouth and honor me with their. We see your social. See, oftentimes we look at the out running after your hearts. Let's move on. Not seducing young maidens. Eli is not best kid ever. Kuvele kuthuleke kuthi du. Hayi bandla. Kungabi nane motivation encane. Gym. Guys, so I am done at gym. I am going home now. Hi Puti. Ngiyaphila njani? I'm sure uyaphuma. Aza? I think ubusavulila ubungaboni. Ubungemumva. Oh, okay. Ngizokubona ke Puti, yes. Thank you. Sebenze kahle. Okay, Nyabong. So guys, like the whole past, okay, I went back to gym when? I went back to gym on Tuesday. Yeah, it's a Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's the fourth day today. So I went to gym on Tuesday. I'd like to believe so. Yes. Yeah, I went on Tuesday because I remember I had clients at 5, and then when they called me during the day, I had just came back from gym. So it's been 4 days and I'm so glad that I did, but it's been hard. I couldn't even walk, guys. Like my whole body was painful. But girl is really good and proper. Not really good and proper, but like singing they stretched me. My personal trainers are Jimmy and stretchile. And I did some workouts. I've lost weight, obviously. I think you lose weight. I don't know. In my case, I lost weight because not that I had a problem in my stomach, and then yeah, after that I had to do like a detox type of thing, clean my system. So I think for a good week I was going to the loo excessively, but you guys don't need such information. So yeah, and then I was talking to one guy also and he was saying, take it to your advantage that you lost fat and then build muscles, like capitalize. So now I'm trying to do that because that's always been my goal, really, to gain healthy weight. So now I'm going to bath and start my day. I've got a lot of things to do. I've got errands to run today, but just to give you a brief of my day, namhlanje I have work from 12 until 3. I have clients, and then at 6 I have a service at church, a ladies ministry service, so I'll be doing that. So just pulling on 9. I'll take you guys with me throughout the day, but for now I need to run a few errands. I need to take the car to the gearbox center, because when I took the car for service, they said there's some things that need to be sorted out in that area of the car. So yeah, and I need to run a few errands. Like I need to go to China City and get some lashes for next week, the 29th. I'm having such a busy, I think I have a wedding, if I could say that. Yeah, I have a wedding, and I have Durban July the following week, so I need like a lot of lashes, because if I wait until Durban July, I am going to struggle to get lashes. So yeah, I'm waiting for a delivery also. Hopefully it won't arrive in Ngagabui. I don't know how that's going to work out, but ngifake address yami yala engihlala khona kudala, so the caretaker will take it for me, so I'll just call him, so that's fine. So yeah, let me go bath. I'll talk to you guys later. Jesus.
I found love, for real love. Let this be the real thing. Tell me now, what's on your mind? Whisper soft to me that you want me. There's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to read.
Hi guys, let's do an outfit check. I am stepping out now. I am going to run a few errands, like yeah. So I'm wearing this denim shirt. You guys know it. Do I have to say everything? But like denim shirt from H&M, top from Zara. I wore it like 2 days ago. nje niyazi umuntu le mpahla yakho izwa kahle ukuthi ayinowangcula ngale ngigqoke isikhathi esincane bese uyayiphinda. So I did that. I'm wearing these jeans from Zara, amateki angcolile, you guys know them, and I'm carrying this bag. So yeah, let's step out. I'm pretty dressed comfortably. Ngizobuya ngishintshe before I go to church. So yeah, let's go. No turning back. I have decided. Hi guys, I am driving obviously to my first errand, which is going to get
170 on Vinanda Road.
I'm going to get some medication for my face, and yeah, but that's not the reason why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because so Izolo, I think not yesterday, the other day, okay, just watch my previous vlog basically. I was talking about how God said to me, this is the fruits of your obedience. And while I was taking a bath this morning, oh my God, is like to me, can you make it practical for the other person, Yabo? Also just take them through the process of how did you get here? How did you get to a level of having, you know, obviously there's grace, but also there's some sacrifices that we need to do also on the other side in Bantu, because also the grace of God is always there, but you need to sacrifice for you to get into a level of for you to get into a certain place. Like, or like if you have to, if I could say that. So like how did I get into moving into a new space? And I know some people it's not a big thing, but I'm talking to people who have like real life, like, who have such problems as me, because obviously I struggled with how did I even get to celebrate myself. So last year in December, I wasn't vlogging at that time. I was financially frustrated. And in my financial frustration, I took decisions like my daughter coming to live with me. As you guys all know, that my daughter used to live with my grandmother, which was like 5 hours away from here. And I used to travel every month to go to that place. So I was financially frustrated. And I had nothing, like absolutely nothing. And then the Lord spoke to me during that period and that time. And he was like, do you want to live a life of lack? Do you want to live a life of not having all the time? Do you want to live a life like the life that you're living now, of being financially frustrated? Is cut a seed? And obviously my answer was no. And God was like, you're gonna have to and it was a thing of, I'm gonna have to plan out my finances better. I'm gonna have to plan out my life better, if I could say so, because yeah. And I think I made a decision of wanting to pay off all my debts, and which the first decision was obviously taking my daughter to live with her, because I think I used to spend roughly about 6.5 a month traveling to Pongola, coming back, the food, paying somebody that was helping Gogo. Yeah, I understand. So that's the amount of money I was spending, and God was like, just keep your things together, and I came into a decision of living with my child, which was not easy because I've never lived with my child, to be quite honest, guys. Like from birth, my daughter has been living with my grandmother. I've always been visiting her. I've always been, we've always had like brief moments. And making that decision was like the biggest thing for me. I think also I was scared. What type of a mom am I going to be? Also, am I going to do it? But yeah, God being God and God being gracious, I made a bold move. I took, like I could say, like I made a big decision of obviously taking my daughter to live with her. As I just decided to carry on with the story when I'm parked, because ngiyacabanga ukuthi umsindo phela le monto ayinayo is cancellation, so yabo. But I was just still saying, guys, I just want to finish it off quickly. I had to be practical in terms of like, okay, being intentional also about clearing all my debts, because also I had been in debt. Yeah, well, nothing heavy, but it is heavy for my level of, for my financial brackets, if I could say that. I had accounts. I had an account for Shini, which I was paying like 1.3 a month, which was like stupid, silly, but viable. And I think I remember watching live video snake late. If you can't buy it cash, that means you can't afford it. And that stuck with me for the longest time. And I think I was on a goal, on a mission of wanting to finish it off viable. So I was really, really, really intentional about clearing all my debts, and then paying off all my debts basically. And I made decisions such as I'm not gonna eat out, and I'm not gonna buy takeaways. Also, if we were spending like probably, let's just say 700 on groceries a week, I'm gonna try to cut down at least the 200 rand and spend 500 rand. And yeah, I was intentional by not buying it at Checkers and buying it at Bluff. By the way, sasixhasa dala sahlala ePay sehla saya ka Checkers, ay manje sisithenga eBluff. Yeah, but all of those things, you know, I was just really, really intentional. And I think by March, yeah, I was done with my Foshini account. I was done with the debts that I was paying. 500 rand every month. Ngaqala futhi ngafonela insurance. I negotiated the price. The price went down. What else? There's so many financial adjustments I made, but also more than anything else, eating out, I had to cut it out until I got to this level of financial status that I'm in. So just to give you like a process, if I could say that, will be process if I know, but I'm just sharing my experience. As I said to you guys, that I'm sharing my experience. I had to get into a level of putting things away, not buying things. Guys, I haven't bought clothes in a long time. If it wasn't for Alora or Temu that sent me clothes this year, I do not buy anymore. Like I hardly buy. Mhlawumbe 2 months ngathenganga nje, because izinto engincisha zona lezo. My priority is easy. So now it's better. I'm not sending money at home every month. I'm not spending 6,500 at home every month. So now from the rent that I was paying to the rent that we're paying now, we're adding probably like a 2,000 rand. So it makes it possible for us to move into a new and a bigger space. You understand? Because now there's costs that have been cut. Now there's no unnecessary cost that I pay or finance or whatever, or debts or whatever, or installments that I pay monthly. So yeah, isn't there, guys? And yeah, I really hope this could help someone, and it could like obviously bring in some revelation to someone, because honestly I feel like the Lord prompted me to share this, and not because I know better, not because I think I'm better, but because I've seen the progress from December last year to June this year. In a space of 6 months, there's a huge shift. As I told you, there's a huge shift that has happened in my life, but it had to take a sacrifice for me. I had to sacrifice some things. I had to be intentional about certain things. Obviously, it's not nice not eating out. It's not nice to not buy things that you like, especially when you're used to. But yeah, it's just basically that. So I just came to share that. Sengfikile pharmacy. I'll show you guys what I'm buying. Bye. Okay, guys, let me show you guys. So I got this is Perbec double strength. My dermatologist once put me on this medication twice. Actually, he put me twice on it. I had like a minor breakout. Yeah, he put me on it for 3 months. So this is what I'm buying here, and this is what I got. I'm gonna use this and this for my face. I've been using a Trifacil, which I used to get from the clinic, but I think I need something stronger, guys. I think I need something stronger. I don't want anything on my face. I want nothing. So that's basically it. And I got the smoothie for my iron. So yeah, that's it. Let's play some music. I've been listening to this song, guys. I've been listening to this song, I think, for the past, I think since Tuesday. Oh my gosh, amazing. Hi guys, I am rushing now. I am headed to church. I just finished with my clients. There's one that delayed, so now I am going to church. I'm wearing these tracksuits from Zara. I saw them from Felimbele and I was like, these I need to get them for myself. Shame I had to. So yeah, I love them so much. So the theme of the I'll tell you guys.
The kingdom of God still needs a queen. It still needs a awakened queen. And as I prayed, the then took me to the valley of the dry bones. And instead of seeing bones, I began to see an army of
I love water. Take a sip. If you often snooze your alarm multiple times.
Ngempela njani? Yazi zolo ngibuye late sengijahile sengiyesontweni. Okay, ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ni right kodwa? U right wanele? Oh, well, hey, uyajabula. Okay, ngiyabonga ngizonibona. Izithombe zami eziwu2 seyiwile. Wathi 3 kg, 3 kg le nto ngathi 1 first zame kodwa ukhona ulondeka kodwa emini. Okay, ngiyabonga. Oh yena namphela ngithenga izinto zokufaka ulace. Okay. Ngiwabona ngidlule khona ngathi kodwa advocate ngoba wathi iyabiza. Ngeke ngize ngithenga. Okay, so thenga mhlawumbe next week. Okay, ngiyabonga. Guys, I haven't spoken to you like the whole day today. Aibo extending Pumendlin guys for one client. Like literally I had one client today. Aibo, but I ended up doing 5 people. Yeah, I got 4 walk-ins, so that's why I've been busy. So my makeup is done because I'm going to help out another content creator, another like a fellow makeup artist to shoot content for a brand. So she said she wants to shoot with me, so I was like, yeah girl, no problem, I don't mind. So yeah, I'm headed home now to wear my jacket and then let's just say I shoot like we'll be doing like a get on ready with me. Yeah, so that's why I did my makeup not so great because it's so surveillable. So yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll keep you updated as my day goes by. But I'm really tired. I was so tired in the morning. The network finished at 12. No, not at 12 really. Like we finished around 10:30, and then we had to drive from Mlazi to here, and then I dropped off the girls. I got home at 12. I got home at 12. It was so amazing. Oh my gosh, shame angazi angifuni nje ukwenza iphutha ngithi ngizoshare bese ngingashare ngale ndlela but wow, I'll keep on like referencing mangikhumbula conversation mangixoxa mhlawumbe khona ukufitha to the conversation. I will reference it from time to time, but the theme of the thingy of the network was wake up, go sleeper. Woo girl, kahle kuthiwa wake up before you even sleep. Wake up, God speaks to you while you're sleeping. Hi guys, it was such a I don't know. Angazi guys, angazi ngizotshela hey vlog anichazele mhlawumbe ganichazela, but it was in the same breath it was very emotional in a way that every day you realize ukuthi yazi thina uNkulunkulu simthatha kancane nje. I realize every day ukuthi uNkulunkulu ave simthatha kancane nje, simthatha kancane after he has sacrificed so much, after he has done so much for us, kodwa nje simthatha kancane nje uNkulunkulu. But yeah, he shall help us to get better. He shall help us to become like him, like Jesus. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys shortly.
It's
a good time. Yeah. Hi guys, I am busy. I've been vlogging for Instagram actually, so I forgot about you, but we are headed to church right now with this girly girl. Oh, guys, I'm gonna show you this dress that I'm wearing. It was a gift, one of the gifts for my birthday. I'll show you. I'll ask them to vlog me. Hey vlog. Lalela, it's Rivka. Hey vlog. Lapha sitshela nanga guys ugqoka grey and black. Nangigqoka grey and silver. Period. We're not taking a picture, I'm taking a video. Aibo. Ghost, Yama, ghost. Aibo, ghost, Yama, ghost. Asha, ay. Mama, put my chips. Ay. Mommy, put my chips. Oh, very living. Nancy, you just say Oasis. Nancy, you just say Oasis. Angalisa ukuthi, itombi iyaphila, ithi gelegeqe. Ayibo, ezoqe, gelegeqe. Hallelujah. Gelegeqe. Ezonweni intombi ithi gelegeqe. Hayibo, gelegeqe. Ithi gelegeqe. Ezonweni awubamangaliswa ukuthi hayibo. Happy.
You know, uNkulunkulu wamdala lo muntu ene purpose before you before when umazi uNkulunkulu wamazi. Yeah, so I think there's also value and so much rest, you know, with uNkulunkulu when lo muntu.
Doctor in eyes.